Hey guys, what's up? It's Killer Cow Jr. and I'm really sorry I haven't been posting videos at all like I said I was, but it's just because it's taken a while to get my capture card and it's really freaking annoying. But I thought I'd just make another Stanley Parable video. It's going to be one of those long ones, I hope, because I'm pretty sure everyone in my house is going to be gone for a little while. I hope so. If they come back, then I have two options. I either keep recording with my brother in the room that will sing, probably. If that might actually be kind of funny, so I don't know. He really sings a lot. It's really annoying. So, yeah, or I can just end the thing there. So we'll see how long it can go for. And I'm going to try to make this as long as I can. And I'm really sorry for the last video of the Stanley Parable where the voice of the game, the audio of the game, and the audio of my mic was really off. So I'm going to hopefully fix that in this one, which we probably should. So let's start. Never the end. I hate this part because it always feels like it's going to crash, but I don't know if it is. We just have to see. So if it did, I'm talking to myself right now. So I can't. Okay, and we're back. I crashed, so yeah, that's annoying. So I have not played this game in a while, and I don't really remember all that much of it. But for right now, I am gonna see the. I actually think the game might have restarted itself because I quit out of the browser and stuff like that. So I'm gonna walk out here and it's gonna start talking, and then I'm gonna stop it and then join back in to see if my voice is too loud or too low. So let's see.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yes.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Okay, so I will be back in a couple seconds. Well, it's instantaneous for you, so you know that is the wrong button. Okay, so it seems like we're good. So now we can play the game, actually. So I haven't played this game in a long, long time. So, and I've really been wanting to play it again. And is that the Easter? That is not the Easter egg. I know there's an Easter egg with these computers, though. Because, I mean, why else would you be able to turn them off? And I may have not have seen a video. Don't tell anyone. That cup is very alone. Very sad looking.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Sure did. Sure.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, but eager to get back to business. Stanley
what
took
the heck?
first open door on
the
his
door
left.
just changed colors. That might have been a lighting glitch. That was really weird. Okay, so I know for a fact the first time I played
Stanley
this,
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
jumped down
5
onto
years
this
ago.
big bar thing,
Look, Stanley,
and it took
I
me to
think
like
perhaps
the
we've gotten
portal
off on the wrong
and
foot
Minecraft
here.
thing, which was
I'm
awesome.
not your enemy, really.
But I don't want to do it again.
I
because
realize
don't
that
wanna be
investing
redundant.
your trust in someone else can be difficult.
That's probably
but
one
the
of my
fact
favorite
is that the
endings you can
story
get.
has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
No, we've met
someone you've
in this
forgotten
game.
about.
We've only
Please
talked to each other.
stop
like
trying to make
5
every
times.
decision by yourself.
Tops.
Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is he talking about?
She's been waiting.
That's a very mysterious door. So let's go. Who's?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Who is this
to
girl?
reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
actually
can't.
can.
Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, dude.
Now, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
Neither did
double
I.
check.
Yes, I'm how to play
It's
a game.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two
What?
pledge
Oh, I have
themselves
wife.
to one another. music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
I am a
Did
real
I just see...
human being.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
Seriously?
You're not Stanley.
No.
You're a real person.
Yeah. Oh! Yes, I am.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Don't stop.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Stay with me.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
Yeah.
But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a
Hey, it's the guy
hypothetical
from
real
Fallout.
person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense,
Indeed,
in all likelihood,
the
that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
Jeez,
Turn to a partner and practice saying,
what did you
"My
say to
goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
No. Is that a type practice? I get the practice. Thank you. I'm bored now. So what do I...
Excellent.
Oh.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Yay! Infield X.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction.
No, it just looks like some guy with winning Gmod spawned a bunch of crap and
revisit a
glitched the
choice you
game.
made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have
It really
been.
does look like
This
that.
way, please.
Yay! That really does look like a Gmod. Someone went in there and just started using spawning random crap everywhere. I have to go backwards, and why do you put railings on this?
Now that we know your
can't even
choices are
jump
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
I'm home right now.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
In real life. A2. Can I open this door? I need a key card. I don't know how to get a key card. These key cards are for losers. Say, do not lie. If you are lying, right now, stop. Okay. Don't. Am I lying right now? I'm just lying about this entire video. This is not going to be put on YouTube. No one in the world will be able to see it. I will have just wasted my
You'll
time.
take the door on the left,
and
back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
My brain is kind of kaput right now from doing all this homework that I just got done with.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Stanley.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's no middle option! Why is there no middle option? What? Why is there no middle option? I'm gonna go in this door, because you are a jerk.
No!
I don't
Why
care
did you do
about
that?
What?
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Is that a code? That looks like a secret code to unlock the secrets of the universe. I wonder if they actually... This really does look like someone went into Gmod and just wrecked the entire thing. Can I go in there again? It'll be different. Is that different? I don't... Did it get longer? It looked like it got longer. Is this stretching? I can't tell. That looks like a stretching kind of... Oh, let's go in. Have I been on this path before? I don't think so.
Oh, it's ruined.
What the heck?
Believe, after everything we talked about, that you... My story. You've destroyed my work. Why? For what?
Targets.
What did you get out of that?
Push.
What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
Oh!
I have to. I have to.
Get Chris out of the broom closet. What? Oh, it's like a horror game. No. Well. Oh my gosh. I could have just sworn I saw a horror thing.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
Yeah, probably.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Oh, dude, don't get
that
so
thought
worked up.
hadn't even
Where is that red light coming from?
That there's a world outside of you.
There is no red light. Bob.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect.
It would.
I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Okay,
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
fine. I'm a time traveler.
All right.
I am.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
These papers. I want to see if it's still itchy.
No! Why did you do that?
Is it really the same thing?
Behave exactly as
is it gonna do this over and over if I go in there?
Choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
You can go through one of these windows.
To the task. Just follow my lead and you'll
I know which one, but it's kind of a boring ending.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Do I see if it'll change one more time, or no? It seems boring. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, it is fixed.
There was not a single person here.
They still say, yeah, get Chris out of the broom closet. Who the heck is Chris?
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Push for funding for R+D. I can think of some initials for that, but it doesn't make sense. Hire some... I'm not going to read all that. That is boring, except for the R+D one. That. Chris, are you in here? Chris! Chris! Don't lock the door! I need to get in there with you. There's weird lighting glitches. Don't know what those are. I don't even know if you guys can see it.
Coming to a staircase,
can you go down
Stanley
there
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello. Anyone? Anyone? Computer? No. Is there? I thought there was 2 ways before you could go. Okay. Oh wait, no, I haven't been here
Stepping
before.
inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
I've never been here
Shocked,
before.
unraveled,
What the
Stanley
heck?
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this
Panda
until he
Bear.
saw the door with
Wait.
a voice receiver
Wait,
next
that's
to it.
Super Meat
Surely
Boy.
behind this door lay all
Right.
the answers to his questions. And beyond all
Or-
probability,
right,
he
looks
knew the
like Super Meat
passcode.
Boy.
He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to
That
open
has
the
gotta be a
door?
reference to
Would it still
something.
work? There was only one way to find out.
Panda Bear, no.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shard. Night Shard. Yeah, is that what it was? Was it Night Shark 52? Night Shark 52.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Oh.
He
Night
spoke
Shark
it into
115.
the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. Night Shark
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
115?
You didn't
115
mishear me,
Night
did
Shark.
you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
This is very
Otherwise, we
odd,
can't get
okay.
on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shard 115. Night Shard.
Okay,
115.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
No,
Why
I
did you come
couldn't.
this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
When
Oh.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
What?
he entered the door on his left.
I can see myself.
Stanley? Hello? Are you...
What the heck? Is he
Is everything
floating?
okay?
He looks floating.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
That,
I need you to walk through the door.
okay.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything
Stanley?
alright?
Am I
Stanley,
ghost?
this is important.
It-
The story needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you
I
understand
don't,
me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be
my
wrong here. We can
brain
work together.
hurts.
I'll accept whatever you
No.
do. I simply need you to take that
My brain
step
hurts.
forward, please. Choose.
Okay, I think I'm gonna restart because it did say the end. Usually it's not lying when it says the end. I forgot to look at what time it was when I started recording. So I have no... Oh. That is probably a glitch. Most likely. Yeah, okay, let's just keep going.
All of his co-workers were
That
gone.
is
What could
probably
it
a
mean?
glitch.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's this thing.
No
you
matter
get
how
up
hard
on,
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of
yeah,
his
you can
co-workers.
go through this window by crouching somehow, but I forget how you crouch, so I'm not gonna do it, and it's really boring. So next time maybe. Actually, no, not next time. there's a secret thing. That thing. That's what we need. That is what we need. To get the Easter egg.
When Stanley
I'm gonna
came
do
to a
that
set
door,
of
right?
2
Yeah,
open
I'll go this
doors,
way.
he entered the door on his left.
I want to get Chris out of the broom closet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Chris
box.
isn't here.
Stanley stepped into the
I think
broom
I've gone
closet,
in there
but there was
a couple
nothing
times
here.
in the
So
last
he
video.
turned around
Did I go
and got
down?
coming to
I
a
think I went
staircase.
down
Stanley walked
there.
upstairs to his boss's office.
I went down there once. So this was the one that was
Stepping into his
This
manager's office,
is
Stanley was
very
once again stunned to discover not an
mind-boggling.
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad,
I may or may have not
put
in my master code for everything that is Apple
stepped
product
into the newly
into
opened
that
passageway.
machine. So, yeah, now everyone will be able to hack me because I put in my secret code. It was one of those. Never figured it out. Mainly because you don't have my phone. And it's getting dark. That was scary. By scary, I mean it was... Oh no. It's laggy crashy. Well, I might as well sit back and relax. Take a sip of my water.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This
feels a lot like
not go unanswered for long.
Okay. I'll go then. Just hate me that much. Turn off the light.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Light is
Facility.
on, call X914 immediately. I wonder if that's like an actual thing. Escape? I'm going there. I'm gonna escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. Do I trust him? I don't trust him. He's a jerk.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Jerk. I don't trust him.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
It's starting to become... it's kind of creepy. Oh, jeez, that is red. Red ain't good. Is it literally... Do I jump down in this hole that looks very disturbing? YOLO McSwaggin 724 trick shots. It's 360 952. Swag. Okay. Well, he wasn't. Oh, wait. Oh. Ah! I'm alive!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh, no.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know
no.
the story.
What do you do? What do you do?
Of what this might be. Perhaps his death was of no great loss. Plugging the eyeballs from
Goodbye, piece of metal. I can't help it's about to
this
get
violent
crushed.
end to his brief and shallow life.
Well, I never thought I'd end like this. Goodbye, world. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
No, but it... Oh. What the heck? Okay... Am I in heaven?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Girl
What
voice,
exactly
who
did
are
the
you?
narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yeah. Is the Stanley Parable the White House? Am I in the White House?
Every path you can walk has
Whoa!
been created for you long in advance.
Okay.
Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Is that talking to me? Was that dead the entire time? The Stanley's computer. Yeah, that's a very good looking 80s Apple II computer looking thing. I think that actually looks like... That actually does look like an Apple II, I think. Oh, I think I have beaten the game. Office layout. I think I have found the best ending. Corridor. Is this a first choice or something like that? The 2 doors. Office. 1, 2, 3. Buttons. 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 I burped. Button sounds. Credits. No one watches credits anymore. Computers. You can't turn them back on. What's over here? Boss's offices. I have seen this one. Is there more than one? Oh wait, is this being built ever so slowly? Scenes from the development. I don't know. Where the heck am I? And how? Well, I'm already dead. So, I don't know. Underground. An early version of the underground position of the game. Mind control facility. Escape. That's where I went. That is very disturbing looking, so I want to touch it. And lighting glitches happen. Narration outtakes. Wait. Here, very faint.
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor-level design.
That is weird.
It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively.
Okay, that is awkward, and that yeah, I didn't mean to say awkward. That has nothing. That is not awkward at all. That is just my brain telling me I'm an idiot, probably. Freedom ending. That might be the best ending. Look, there's color. I want to press the button, and there's colors. In whiteness. Oh, I thought I actually walked through it. Buttons, 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 buttons. Stanley Parable.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
I think that's how you end the game. Wow, you move really slow in this. I think when my family gets home, which probably will be soon, I will end it there. I might do one more ending to see what would happen now. Now that I've found the best ending ever in the history of endings to video game ever made. Swag. Lounge. The office. Okay, this is boring now. Let's go back to the beginning. Screenshot to Stanley. Okay, I'm bored now. Let's play this again. This might be the last video I do on the Stanley Parable. I'm kind of getting bored of it. Because it's literally just walk around, click a button, do life decisions. I will click the button to switch. 3, 2, 1.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No.
Oh, jinx.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two.
Wait, what?
You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose.
Wait, I don't know what to do. Yo, I'm swagging. 720 swag. Ew. Ugh. Ugh. That is gross sounding. Like very gross sound. Like, just, I don't even know anymore. My brain is kaput, and I am dead. Oh, wait, do you, like, oh. Okay, then. I guess I restart. Okay. It's laggy crashy. Hopefully it won't crash. Yay! It didn't crash. My life is safe, and now I can just play it. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to click things on my keyboard, and it's not working for some reason. And okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's go.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh crap, that is my phone. Pause. What the f- Come on. Pause! Okay, that was my phone. And it is off now. So now we can play it in peace. What was that actually? I want to figure out what song was that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Wait, oh, crap, I didn't mean to. Fine. Wait, I just want to check what song it is really fast, because it sounded like a remix that I... Oh, that's it. I'll put a link to whatever that song
Yet
was
there
on
was
screen
not a
for no
single
reason,
person
probably.
here
If I
either.
didn't, I did it.
Feeling a wave of
That
disbelief, Stanley
was...
decided to go up to his boss's office.
I already
Coming to a
forgot it. Oh, yeah.
staircase, Stanley walked
It was... I'm
upstairs
gonna go
to
downstairs.
his boss's
It
office.
was, I already forgot it. I have the worst memory in the world. It's Stop the Bats Living Tombstone remix. I have the worst memory. I have done this before. Oopsie. I can't. Okay, I know what ending I'll do now.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I have the
What could
worst
it mean?
memory in the world.
Stanley decided to
And
go
this
to the
game is
meeting
making
room.
me
Perhaps he
feel
had simply missed a
stupid, so
memo.
my brain is barfing. And my phone is ringing. Not right now, but
When
it was.
Stanley came to a
Okay,
set of
I'm
2
gonna
open
go
doors. This was
through
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
thing,
it
and
perfectly
then
well.
I'm actually going to
Perhaps he
fast forward
wanted to
this
stop
part,
by the
so
employee lounge first,
I will see you
just to
guys.
admire it.
Well, I'm so bad at playing
Wow.
games.
Yes,
I'm going to
this
go to the room where
What a
there's the little
eager to get back to
phone
business,
from the
Stanley
beginning
took the
and
first
not
open
unplug
door
it
on his
and
left.
listen to it. So I will fast forward until I get there, so it'll be more interesting.
Stanley was so bad.
Okay, and we're back.
That's her, Stanley.
I'll pick up the phone this time. That is very white. That was probably the most racist thing I've ever said in my life.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on,
I'm
sweetie.
frozen.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh.
Alrighty.
I actually do have a wife.
Okay,
Wow,
there
I
we
didn't
go.
actually think this guy
All right, now,
that doesn't.
I want you to come in and tell me all about your
What the? Oh, jeez.
Gotcha.
That actually
Come
looked like.
on. Did you
Oh
actually
gosh,
think
what is
you
it
had
called?
a
There's
loving
some.
life?
Almost
They
every
wanna
horror
commit
game has a
their life to
mannequin.
you.
Something. What is
I'm
wrong
trying to make a
with her
point here,
legs?
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come
I
inside.
don't mean to
Let
be
me
like
show you what's
a
really
weirdo,
going
but
on
something
here.
is really long with her legs.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but you're in my story now.
That is... I know that's from Gmod. I'm pretty sure. That wall. What is wrong with your legs? What the heck?
This is a very
Is that like
sad story
that's a
about the
reskinned...
death of
It's a
man
person
named
wearing
Stanley.
clothes that's reskinned in white. Or I think she's wearing underwear, actually. I don't know. Click L. Good morning, employee 427. Click L on the keyboard. What the heck? That is a very small bedroom.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow.
Okay,
He has a
so
job
my
that
family's
demands
home right now,
nothing
so
of
I
him,
will...
and every
I'm not
button
gonna
that he
end it here.
pushes
I'm gonna
is a
wait
reminder of
till,
the inconsequential nature
I am
of his
actually
existence.
done with this ending. So you might hear people walk in, and I'm
Look at him
sorry
there,
for that.
pushing
And
buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I need to listen.
Now he's pushing a button. Now she's eating lunch. Now he's going
Yeah,
home.
you're gonna hear someone walking right now. Just
he's coming
now,
back
guys.
to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
He's chosen what life? Is that O or 0?
But in his
0.
mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk,
So,
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the
this
unknown. Fantastic
turning slowly
discoveries
into
of
my
new lands.
office.
It was wonderful. And each day that he
Max,
returned to work,
I'm
was a
in the middle of
reminder that
recording.
none of it would ever happen to him.
Because there is a sock, or was a sock, on.
And so he began to fantasize
Max,
about his own job.
I am in
First,
the
he
middle of
imagined
recording.
that one day while at work, he stepped
I'm in the middle of recording,
up from his
Max.
desk to realize that all
Yes,
his
I said that like
coworkers,
3
his boss,
times.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly. So he went further. He imagined that he came
Well,
to 2 open doors
I am
and that he
sorry,
could go
everyone.
through either. At last,
This-
choice. It barely
thanks.
even mattered what lay behind each door.
I'm-
The mere thought that his
Gosh, I'm
decisions
so
would
sorry,
mean
guys.
something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through this fantasy world,
heck?
he began
Ew.
to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down
Sorry.
one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls.
Ooh,
And
I
down
want
another was a
monitors.
yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called
game
it
with a
the
baby.
Stanley Parable.
Oh, wait, I know that Indian. I played that Indian.
It was such a wonderful fantasy,
So
and
everything's
so in his
changing
head
ever so
he
slowly.
relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
Yeah.
Surely there's an answer down some new path.
Your
Mustn't there
face is
be?
creepy.
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
No, I'm not gonna play
But
again.
there is no
Oh,
answer.
my chair!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
That doesn't make any sense.
And I'm trying to tell him this.
Get
that
out
in
of
this
my-
world, he can never be anything but
My
an
sister
observer.
is throwing
That as
socks
long as
at
he
me.
remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
What?
But he won't listen to me.
I'm
He won't
slowly
stop.
killing myself?
Here,
How is that
watch
even
this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Y. Press Y to be at work in the morning. Was that teddy bear back there? No. Well, I hate Mondays, Cup. I agree with you. And I will click Y now because I'm pretty sure this goes on forever. So, goodbye, world.
You see?
Oh,
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in
Oh,
a way
there
that
we
he'll
go.
understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can
not
I
trying
get
to
him to
kill
see what
myself.
I see? How can I make him look at himself?
that's 0.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him
Okay.
to. But I don't make
Well-
the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Okay.
Not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe this time. And I tried
Oh,
again.
oh.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
That is very... Okay. Is it gonna restart? Or... If it restarts, then... Yeah, it's restarting. Okay, so thank you guys all so much for watching. I will see you guys later. And yeah, I probably won't do another video of the Stanley Parable, so this will be my last one. Unless you guys really want it, post in the comments if you guys really want more, because I'm probably not going to do any more if I choose to. So yeah, see ya.